Hey, I'm David Bernfeld. This is my in the bag video for Team Trilogy. Um, I use a dynamic discs bag. It is the easiest bag to get the larger discs like mids and putters out of the sides on, better than any backpack I've used. So that's why I use this. Anyway, all right, for mids, I throw a tournament plastic Westside Tersis for my understable shot. It's very understable, but it still has a little bit of comeback at the end, which I like. I have a gold line claymore for things that I just need to be a little understable. It's also real good for like hyzer flip mid-range shots. I throw a fusion truth because I find that the fusion plastic for the truth makes it truly just a stable disc. Very straight flying, very predictable. I have a gold line mace. It's an interesting disc. I just recently got it. I like it a lot. I can flip it up, but it still has a lot of overstable fade. So it's a good utility disc. And then a Lucid Justice by Dynamic. Everybody needs a beefy overstable mid in their bag, and this fills that great. For fairway drivers, I've got a Gold Line River. I find that all the other plastic of the river, they're too understable, so I like the gold line in that. I've got a Westside Discs Hatchet. It's a very straight throwing fairway driver. It's also fun for thumbers, things of that nature. I use a Lucid Escape from Dynamic. It's an absolutely fantastic straight fairway driver that you can just rely on to go straight with a little bit of fade at the end. I use a Lucid Convict from Dynamic. It's my favorite forehand driver. Honestly, it was the hardest spot in my bag to fill when switching to a full Trilogy bag, and this is just an amazing disc. Everyone should try one. For the overstable slot in the bag, I've got a Saint Pro from Lat 64 in Gold Line. It's just a nice, reliable fade on the fairway driver. For my distance drivers, I've got a King from Westside in VIP plastic. Nice and flippy, great fade though. Nice hyzer flips with good, like when you want to throw real straight, but then at the end bank left, fantastic, if you're right-handed at least. I have a Frost Line bolt from Lat 64. It's a really nice straight throwing disc. You can throw it really far as long as there's no headwind. Just laser beam, love it. I have a Dynamic Discs Fusion Trespass. I can't really explain why I love this disc. I just do, and it's just got just that little bit of high-speed turn that makes it just perfect for putting a little bit of extra power on. Got a Westside Sword in VIP plastic. It is a great, great distance driver. You throw it into a headwind reliably and it won't turn over on you. But it's still not a meat hook, so you can actually get some distance out of it. Alright, I got a Lat 64 Scythe in Gold Line that's dyed for my club, and it is a wonderful meat hook of a disc. I love throwing thumbers with this thing, but it's got a little bit too much dome for me to forehand, which is why I have a Gold Hex Missilin from Lat, which is another big meat hook disc that is awesome for forehand shots and also thumbers. I went with the Gold Hex instead of the Opto Hex because the gold feels grippier. It's just my personal preference. For putters, I carry a BT Hard Harp just because I really, really like my overstable discs to be crazy hard, for putters at least. It's really what it is. It's an overstable putter. It's a putter off the tee, won't flip over on me. I have a Classic Blend Judge for off the tee, and I also carry a Classic Blend Judge for putting. I carry two because I don't want my putting putter to get beat in the same way my driving one would. I like this one to feel consistent. I like putting with this one from a little further away because I can reliably fade it into the basket. Also carry a Flat 64 Zero Medium Pure for just those straight on putts or maybe slight anhyzer putts. So that's my bag. I got a couple things I want to add to it, and I'll keep you guys updated.